Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when controller is not working with WWE 2K24 game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to simply restart your computer. Restart your computer and then launch the game and then check the controller. Now the next step is for PlayStation controller user. Now for this, go to Steam. On the top here you can click on Steam and then go to settings and then go to the controller tab. And over here you can see PlayStation controller support. Select the second option which is enabled in games W-O support. Select this option and now you can launch the game and then check the controller. This has worked for many PlayStation controller users, so you can try this. This should work. Now still not working, then you can try using DS for Windows. So if you have this application, if you don't have it, you can Google it, Google DS for Windows in Google, and then you can install it and then you can configure your controller and then launch the game and then check your controller. Next step is to disable or enable the Steam input. Now for this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties and go to the controller tab and then select the option which says disable Steam input, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try to enable the Steam input and then check. So try both disable and enable and check which one is working fine for you. Now the next step is to disable Steam input and then go to Steam settings. So make a right click on the game, select properties, go to controller tab, disable Steam input. Now go to the Steam on the top, click on settings. Now go to the controller tab. Now if you have Xbox controller, then enable Steam input for Xbox controller. You can turn this on and then check. If you have PlayStation controller, you can try the second option first and then check. If that does not work, you can enable PlayStation controller support, select enable and check which one is working fine for you. Now the next step is to make sure to disconnect any other peripherals which you are not using. So disconnect all the external devices. You can disconnect it and you can reconnect your mouse and keyboard. So if you have any external mouse and keyboard connected, you can disconnect it, launch the game, and if you need it, you can disconnect and reconnect. You can connect it once again. If you have additional controller connected to the computer, sometimes you have additional controller connected, you can disconnect it and then launch the game. If you have any kind of Hotas, wheel, pedals, or any kind of Windows Mixed Reality VR connected to the computer, you can disconnect it. So disconnect all the external USB adapter and then launch the game and then check. If you have any kind of virtual controller, then you can disable it or uninstall it and then launch the game and then check. Next step is to launch the Steam in big picture mode and then launch the game. So on the top right here, you can see the big picture mode icon. Click on it. Now you can click on the game and then you can launch the game and then check if your controller is working fine or not. If not, you can go to settings icon over here, properties, controller tab, disable Steam input. If that does not work, you can even try to enable Steam input. So try both disable and enable and check which one is working fine for you. Now the next step is to use wired controller. So if nothing is working, you can use the wired connection and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get your controller working with the game. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.